Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Friday, March 28th. How are you doing today? Comment below. Let me know. Do you have any fun plans for the weekend? Did you have a good week? I hope everyone's doing well. We're going to hop right in and see what's going on. What do we need to know? First card out is return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. There's something being reworked here. Something that was very fragile to begin with. Okay? If you've ever taken a class in pottery or worked on the wheel, you know, or even if you're hand making pottery, it's a process. And sometimes you have to start over. It's very much a craft, especially if you're on the wheel here, and there is a wheel in this image. It's calling me to the wheel. There's something here about the first go round kind of didn't work out the way that you were hoping, or somebody else was hoping, or maybe both of you. And it's almost like it's not that it didn't work out for any other reason than there were challenges. It was challenging. Something about this connection was challenging. We've got mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Let's get one more. We've got pain and apology, apprehensive, afraid, cautious, forgiveness, return, and sorry. You or somebody else or both of you were not ready for a relationship here. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Okay? There was something that was very challenging in this connection here, and it caused the separation, or a time period where maybe there was no communication, or the communication was lacking, or there was a lot of uncertainty. Somebody may have had the wrong idea about you, or you may have had the wrong idea about somebody else. We've got Don Juan. Okay, we're going to get clarifiers to, we got Messiah here. We've got Networker. And then bottom of the deck is Warrior. All right, so let's see what was going on here. Whoa, heads. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody here who is very attractive to you. Okay, a Don Juan is typically a male, so we're gonna take this right now as the masculine energy here. This is somebody who's seductive in a positive way. This is not somebody who is this is not the shadow. The shadow attribute of a Don Juan is using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Okay, so the opposite of that would be somebody who's just a romantic. They're a true romantic here. You may not have experienced this side of this person yet, but you may also instinctively know that there's more beneath the surface. We have tail, shadow attribute, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. This is coming out with mistakes or misunderstood, victim, lost soul. So either you thought about this person that they were making themselves more important It's almost like maybe in the past here. Let me get a clarifier on this. What is this? Self-love in the reverse? Right. So either you thought that this person was full of themselves, that they were like almost had a God complex, okay? Or they thought this about you. Anything else? Or with victim being here, maybe you, yeah, withdrawal, quit, awakening, rejection. You may have been dealing with somebody in the past who was somebody who had a God complex, okay? Somebody who believed that it was, if you wanted anything, right? A job, success, love, friendship, they just thought the most of themselves. And they figured if you can't get it through me, you're not going to get it, period. Okay. This could have definitely been someone that you dealt with in the past with misunderstood victim and lost soul. At first, I was kind of getting the idea that maybe one of you thought this about each other. That's not what this is. What this is you may have dealt with somebody in your past who was like this. Okay. Someone who thought very highly of themselves. And there's something here about maybe they're, what is this, misunderstood or mistakes? Memory, coach. It's almost like this person may not have understood your healing process when it came to who you dealt with in the past and the kind of effect that it had on you. They may not have realized the extent of the trauma that you went through. All right. I don't think that this person thought negatively of you or looked down on you in any way. I think this person just really didn't understand. Like, say you withdrew, okay? Say you're the one here who was apprehensive or afraid to connect with this person. They didn't understand that the reason why you were that way is because of what you dealt with in the past. Okay? They couldn't really wrap their head around, not, they just didn't know. They didn't realize everything that you had been through. And if you withdrew or you were afraid to connect with this person, it was coming from a place of trauma, not from a place of um not being interested in them. Okay. Heads or tails here? We got heads. Networker enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. You may have opened up to this person about what you went through. If not, then this just has to do with somebody watching you and seeing your healing process. Somebody can see you now where maybe they couldn't see you before because there's an apology here. This person wants to apologize to you, maybe for misunderstanding your need to do some more inner healing before opening your heart up to another person. We've got triumph, success. What is this? Head, strength, skill, discipline. This is warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. This is divine masculine here. This is somebody who does the inner work. Okay, somebody who goes within themselves, tames their ego. They know the same way that you know my ego's talking right now. Whether, and ego's not like always pride, you know, it's fear. Fear is a huge part of ego. That's your ego talking to you. What is this breaking point? This person may have gone through like an ego death here. Ooh, fury. Never mind. This is someone else watching. Luck in the reverse strategy. So you got someone else here. This is this third party, most likely this person from your past, whoever that is, an ex, a family member, a friend. You know who it is. This person is watching and they're furious. They did not want you to receive this, what they consider to be luck, which it is, but this person's very upset over the fact that you're receiving this. Okay, they wanted to knock someone out of the game here. Let me see if they were coming after you or they were coming after this divine masculine. Who is this person furious at? Divine partner. Two of Cups. Emotional vampire. Were they coming after the feminine or the masculine? Four of Pentacles. Trash box. Magician. Black magic. Queen of Cups. Nine of Cups. The Devil. Ten of Wands. Nine of Swords. Someone was trying to cause you to hold back from your divine partner by, you know, throwing all kinds of negative energy towards you. They may have had another feminine energy involved here. This Queen of Cups comes up a lot. Okay. A feminine water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but the Queen of Cups is, you know, what comes out a lot when this is somebody who was in competition with you, and this person from your past was flaunting this person in front of you and holding back from you at the same time. They were trying to get your attention on them. Okay, just furious over the fact that, what was the strategy here? What was the goal? The vampire, to suck your energy. Justice, divine guidance. This person wanted to take your energy from you as you were receiving your justice. You were being divinely guided towards your justice, which is self-love and also a beautiful relationship with your divine counterpart. They wanted to use manipulation. They wanted to celebrate with you so that they can take part in, like, it's almost like they wanted you and your divine partner not to come together. And then when they realized that you were going to come together with them, they probably did this via, you know, just trying to keep your attention on them. When they realized that that wasn't going to happen, it's like they tried to then partner with you or act like they wanted to be your friend. And this was a strategy in order to, I don't know, try to take your inheritance. Okay, your inheritance is this partnership and whatever it is that the two of you build together. Okay, it doesn't have to be actual money. Dang it, what's my hair doing? Sorry. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So we've got, so far, you and your divine masculine. Your divine masculine's wanting to come in and apologize to you for not understanding what it is that you dealt with in the past. They want to make amends with you. Whether they actually apologize to you or this is just like a natural progression, it's really going to depend on what your connection is like with your divine partner. Um, you know, whatever way you make amends, whether that's just through, a simple conversation, that the apology itself may or may not happen. That did come out in the future position. So you could be in the process of making amends with this person, but haven't received an apology from them yet. And you may in the future. If not, they just plan to make it up to you. They feel really bad for not understanding. We've got unbothered. Karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And then we've got romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. Bottom of the deck, hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Getting it. Oh man. Why are these two decks out together? Oh well, let's keep going. We're just going to do it. Now, we've got breaking point coming out again, exhaustion, obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing, beauty, commitment, finality. What is this breaking point? This is all coming out to clarify unbothered. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery, chasing. So anyways, you've got this person from your past who was just constantly elusive, secretive, dishonest. You got to a point where you were exhausted, just done, okay, with the toxicity, with this person trying to pursue you. It's like every time they came in, every time their energy came back into your vicinity, whether it was physically or, just energetically, you reached a point where you're like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. Like literally, there's a difference between cutting it off and just becoming unbothered by it. You reached that point a long time ago. You got to a point many moons ago where you just really didn't give a shit about what this person was doing. Okay, because you already knew that they were dishonest, so it's not like you were like, oh my gosh, I can I trust this person? No, you already knew that. Okay, coming out to clarify karmic friends is divine masculine and silence. This divine masculine, for this reading particularly, is friends with this person from your past. Whatever the connection is there, whether this is an ex or a friend or family member, your divine masculine is friends with this person. They know that this person's in competition. So most likely this would be an ex of yours or an old friend of yours or an old boss or whatever your connection was. This is an old romantic interest of sorts. So this probably isn't a family member. So let's take that off the table. I mean, if for you guys it's some kind of past romantic interest. You don't trust them. You're unbothered by this person. This divine masculine was friends with this person. They were not talking to this person. Okay. I mean, maybe if they have to, depending on what their affiliation is with them, But as far as entertaining anything that they were like throwing out there, they weren't doing it. They were just rejecting it. Okay. We've got beauty and releasing. This is coming out to clarify romantic love affair. So we got sex fix, secret lover. This person from your past was somebody where there was some sort of secretive component to it. Okay. So this could have been a boss that you had, like this, whether you were having sex with them or not, it was some kind of love affair situation, or a friend, or whatever it was. But you left it. Okay. You walked away from the situation, and you did it in a non-confrontational way. You just walked away for yourself. Okay. We got cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. This is coming out with hustling. So this person, you may not have trusted something that they were doing when it comes to making money. All right. That could have also been a sticking point when it comes to you not wanting to entertain this person. All right. You're also not interested in the fact that this person didn't change or evolve in any way. Okay. They may have wanted to offer you like a love offer, but this person doesn't have anything to offer. Not anything you're interested in, anyways. What else? I got a new microphone. I did do like a little test quick clip and then listen to it. It sounds very similar to the other microphone, so hopefully you don't notice a difference here. Hopefully you do, because I listened to yesterday's reading and it had that like, I don't like that. Whatever that sound was, it bothers me. I don't know if it bothers you, but I went ahead and started using the new little clip-on microphone today. We got psychic powers, clairvoyant. You could be clairvoyant, okay? You could have some sort of psychic powers. You could receive messages from the universe directly, often, okay? We got time to shine. All right, I like it. Time to step out in the spotlight, collective. Let yourself be seen. If you're clairvoyant or psychic in some way, use that. Use that to spread messages in whatever way works for you. Okay, we've got rebirth. Whatever way you're called to do that. Spend time alone, hermit. All right. We got Two of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, and then we've got Secrets, Five of Swords, and Lovers. A lot of you had to rely on your psychic powers in order to make a decision when it came to what you believe to be true or untrue about this person from your past. Okay? This is somebody who's hiding stuff from you. You figured out through your own, downloads or whatever it is here, however you tune in, that this person was trying to sabotage this new relationship. We've got Queen of Pentacles coming out with time to shine. And you got the Seven of Swords, okay? Can't make it up. We got Twin Flame, Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Time to shine, Queen of Pentacles. In what way? Work with your twin flame to achieve the Ten of Cups. It is time. For some of you, you are coming into union with your twin flame. Okay? There's a wave of twin flames that are getting ready to come into union. It's really lovely. The Page of Swords just flew out of the deck on top of this sabotage, secrets, lover, and then you got the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're coming into union with your twin flame. Somebody else is upset about it. We've got the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, Death. Some of you went through, this is coming out to clarify rebirth. The Death card is rebirth. This is rebirth. When something ends, something new begins. You ended something. You ended a lot of different things. Yesterday's reading was talking about how you left a lot of things behind for this passionate new beginning to come into union here. You were in hermit mode. We've got spend time alone, hermit. Emotional manipulator. That's where you learned what you were dealing with. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth. This was in hermit mode that you got the downloads that gave you the clarity that you needed to know that this person is trying to sabotage your true twin flame relationship. Ten of Swords, heavy betrayals. Temperance, Ace of Cups, patience, balance, alchemy for this new love. You could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Virgo, you could be a Scorpio, you could be dealing with any of those signs. All right, let's keep going. What else? What does the collective need to know? We got many choices. This came out in the reverse. Okay. Opportunities abound when you're in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at your options. For some of you, you had many options in the past, and you have now decided where you're going to commit your time and energy to. You may have had to weed through some elusiveness to get there. We got home based. Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. Some of you may be moving. And then we've got investments. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely. Bottom of the deck, resources. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. All right, so just be mindful of your spending habits. We've got Earth, persistence, patience, and practicality. This is coming out to clarify many choices. Cardinal, instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. We got Aquarius here at the bottom of the deck. You could be an Aquarius. This could also just be about, I'm getting innovation here. Cardinal signs are typically signs that start things, okay? And then we have Earth coming out too. That's practical. The cardinal Earth sign would be, oh man, we got cardinal is Cancer, Capricorn. So Capricorn would be, and then Libra and Aries. That's all the cardinal signs. So Capricorn is the cardinal Earth signs. You could be a Capricorn. If not, this is about focusing on your craft, your work, what you do. This is about becoming a powerhouse, really following your passion when it comes to what you do. Okay, what you do, what you pour into this world, your purpose. A lot of you may have had to zero in on what it is that you wanted to do, where you want to, how you want to help, what you want to do for work. Okay, there could have been many options when it comes to that. There also could have been many options when it comes to who you work with. But you've zeroed in on what you want to do. Maybe not who you want to do it with, but for some of you, you've zeroed in on both. We got House 10, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishment, and career. This is all about you coming into your life purpose, and your divine counterpart has the same life purpose, which is why they are home to you. This is where you two are going to build together. You will be moving in with this person, purchasing a home with them. Okay, you're going to build a life this is going to be a very organized life that is focused on what you two can pour out into the world. So these are two people who are sure of what they're doing, what their mission is. And this is going to be a home that's based on working towards this. You're going to uplift each other. You got conjunction here at the bottom of the deck, a union, merging, and coming together. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Investments, we got Neptune, dream and transcend, and the moon, satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. Bottom of the deck, Gemini, curiosity, intellect, and networking. Some of you are going to be doing whatever you do is very creative, and it helps relax people, I'm getting. So this could be like, I don't know, massage therapy, yoga instructor, whatever it is. It's very peaceful and healing. You guys are going to be communicating and working with others to create something big here. All right. We got the sun, self-express, and embody truth. You could be a Leo, or you could be connecting with a Leo. Your person could be a Leo. Your person could be a Pisces, Gemini. All right, we got house 3, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. If you have children, I don't know, maybe start a savings account for them. Okay. What else? What is this? Sextile, combination of tension and flow, potential in a rewarding situation. House 11, friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. Yeah, there's going to be something here where you may have, when the two of you come together and you build this 10 of Pentacles, there's going to be, we got house 7, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. There's going to be something about friends maybe wanting more out of the two of you than you're willing to give. I got privacy sitting right here looking at me. It's like this is going to be a pretty private relationship. You guys aren't going to be like out, flaunting what you're doing, because this is twofold here. This is about a union as far as a marriage, a family emerging here. And this is also about career. Some of your friends and the people that you communicate with may see the career portion of it and not the home part of it, the family part of it, the children, the intimate part of it, because you guys will keep this very private. So there's going to be something here about just the two of you working together, maybe via communication, to have conversations about where you're investing your resources in the future. I don't see this being a problem as far as within the relationship. It's just going to be something that you may have to discuss because there may be outside pressure from other people. We got discarding, throwing out, triggers, name, car, place, insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. Bottom of the deck, rage, ready to explode. pressure cooker. Someone's mad. We got excitement. Empathy, patience, fortune. So I said earlier, there was somebody here from your past who's a friend of this person. We just had friends come up. I said they might be pressuring a little bit for money. This person from the past is coming back up again. This person sees this, okay? They see your fortune. They know that you guys are going to build this 10 of Pentacles. They wanted in. They wanted in on this. They wanted to collaborate with you guys. There's something here about, I don't know, being empathetic in some way towards this person. We got negotiation, discovery, optimism. This relationship with this person from your past may circle back around. There may be some kind of negotiation that ends up working out. We have birth. Somebody here is triggered by your new beginning. Now would not be a good time to try to negotiate with this person. Why? Because they're enraged. They're not happy about your new beginning. They're not happy about this union. They're seeing the fortune. They're not seeing the friendship, okay? They're seeing, what can I get out of this? So until this person can calm their ass down a little bit, I wouldn't even try to negotiate with them right now. But like I said, there might be a opportunity in the future to renegotiate. Come back to the table when you've cooled your britches a little bit. Okay? We got appreciation and power coming out. Okay? This is somebody who loves power. Okay? They do. Indecision, romance, revenge. Yeah, no. They basically want to take your person's head off right now. They want to be appreciated. Remember, this is the Messiah here in the reverse. This is someone who this divine masculine is probably, I mean, would be, right? A divine masculine, lovely on their own. They're very powerful, they're very independent, they're a leader in its true form. Not a loser. This person's a loser. This person from the past. This is somebody who's all about power and self. They're mad at you because you couldn't decide whether you wanted to be in a relationship with them or not. And they're the Messiah. Remember, the Messiah only believes that the only way you can have something is through them. It's wild. So this person believes that if you want romance, you have to go through them in order to get it. The fact that you were indecisive and didn't want them, they want revenge on your person. Oops, revenge isn't there. Companionship. They want revenge because they wanted companionship with you. You didn't want nothing to do with them because of their secrets. And now they have to watch you out in the public. Be successful. This person may have this person did something, they did do something shady with money. They were running some kind of organization, charity, business, whatever it was faulty as hell, and it was just for money. And who knows what they were doing, but they're mad because you're getting it the natural positive way, and they were not successful. in the way that they could. So this person, I've got crushed here. This person's sad. They're boohooing because they get what they want. They're able to make people bend to their will via domination and seduction. So this is somebody who they get what they want. You got resistance and authority. They're mad because they see themselves as an authority figure, a messiah. And you resisted it. You rebel, you. They're so mad. They want to take your person's head off. Oh, man. They're embarrassed. We got the dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change things, coming to light and heal. They're going to be unsuccessful. You can't touch the divine masculine or the divine feminine. Sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking, that's as much as they're going to be able to do. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. Bottom of the deck, not today. Boundaries hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. All right. We got completion and growth. Okay, you put an end to something so that you can invest in yourself. Your ancestors helped you too. They guided you away from this. If you had not walked away from this person would have killed your soul. It would have been a disaster. We've got complacency. Balance. Yeah, there's more than one mad person here. You got some old woman that's mad. You got a masculine that's mad, and two more feminines that are mad. They're stalking. There's a lot of people here that are mad about this. Tough shit. We got isolation, enlightenment, miracle, impatience, confusion, self-worth. All right, so there was a period of time here where the two of you had to go into hermit mode. There were people here who wanted you to act impulsively via confusion, and they wanted you to feel miserable, okay, about yourselves, you and your divine masculine. We got dissipating. So whatever, there's a part of you that feels guilty for leaving people behind. That may have been why you were indecisive, not necessarily because you wanted to be with this person, but because you felt guilty almost leaving people in their shadow. This is dissipating. You're coming back to yourself again, and you're opening yourself up to love so that you can get what you deserve. The guilt is dissipating. Strength. Determination. And pain. Bottom of the deck, balance. All right. We got stuck in old ways. Both still in love, unworthy of you. Chaser. Observing you, taking a time, chill out, intense emotions. It's time, fire sign. Taste of your own medicine. So, anyways, you may have still been in love with this person for a period of time, okay? But they were stuck in their old ways. There was no change whatsoever. It took a lot of strength to walk away from this person. We got observing you. They're still watching. We got disconnected. Enemy. Clarified enemy. Too many responsibilities. Intuitive. Getting that bag. Getting that bag. I can't. Keeping peace. Exit. Taking notes. Yeah, I don't know. You don't trust this person. This person may have stolen from you money. If they haven't, they want to. We got petty, immature. This is coming out to clarify pain. Broke my own heart. This person broke their own heart. Why? By being a thief, a liar, a cheater. I don't know. It's like you've got intense emotions and fear of losing you. This person loved you. I mean, but they truly are unworthy of you. They really, truly are. Okay. It's time. Shapeshifter police being called. Some of you guys called the police on this person and said, get the out. New vision. Yeah. Toxic love is what it was. It was toxic love. This person was very codependent too, as far as abandonment issues go. Okay, they could not handle you leaving. They also didn't want their secrets to be exposed. We have omen, good or bad. We got karmic divine masculine poking out there. That's what that person was. We got breaking bad habits. We've got ghosted. And then we've got, let's get one more. All right, this deck's big. I have to kind of split it up. Actually, we're just going to take those three. We do have redemption, though. All right. Unexpected income, courtship. Okay, some of you met a man with money. Let's just say it for what it is. Okay. You got change. This is coming out to clarify breaking bad habits. Poverty, privileged lady. Okay. Some of you may have had, I don't know, a lack mindset, maybe because you were dealing with a false person here. Okay. Ghosted. We got occupation coming out to clarify that. Some of you guys left this person behind for your own redemption. You ghosted them. Focus on your occupation. Wealthy man, sudden wealth. That's where you met your masculine, your divine masculine. Okay. This is a karmic divine masculine from your past who you had to walk away from. All right. What else? Set your heart free. Spiritual evolution. Some of you need to do a little bit more release work. Okay. If you do, go for it. Do what you need to do. Write a release letter. Divine will, let go of fear. Okay. Timing is critical. Celestial gatekeeper. Seek clarification. New directions. New love is forming. So, I don't know. If some of you guys need some kind of clarity or something, we got resolve the issue. Improvements require persistence. I don't know. Some of you may need caution needed. Let your soul shine and resolve the issue. Life brings new meaning. I don't know. Some of you may have a conversation with this person. Spirit of life. Remember, you are never alone. The spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. I don't know if you'll have a conversation with this person or your person. This might be a conversation with your person where some of you, the two of you may need to seek clarity with each other soon. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend time with. There's something here about a conversation between you and your person that needs to happen in order to maybe move on. Like, hey, just so you know, I don't communicate with that person. Neither do I. Great. I have feelings for you. I also have feelings for you. Awesome. I think we should move forward. Like, it's just something simple like that, but it needs to happen. Forge a new path. When you make new choices, you create new results. Let go of old patterns and embrace the power of possibility. You are fully supported. Whatever you wish. Whatever you wish, Divine Feminine. 1717, drama alert. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Taking initiative. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. That's 1221. 4444, blessing in disguise. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Okay. Something's coming. I don't know what it is. Something's coming. But you're going to be all right. Guidance. It's time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. This is Panther Spirit. Let's get one more. Inner strength, Wolf. You may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. Take a step back and try to look at it with fresh eyes. This person from your past may come in and approach you, try to force a conversation on you. I don't know. Something's going to happen though. So that's why we do these readings. Try to get you prepared. And it says you're not going to be prepared for it. All right. Lean on God and the angels for support. Dear God and angels, I give you this. Briefly describe the situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. This situation is already resolved. Okay, that's good news. That's good news. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this. Give details of the situation in a divinely perfect way. All right, so we'll see. This might just be about boundaries. Maybe it's already done, the hard part of it. All right, let's do that again because stuff was kind of flying everywhere. Oh, come on. What's our closing message? We need a good one. Into the unknown. Let's get one more. Intention. Got card number 7 and card number 22. All right, let's start with 7. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. This might be what's coming up that you're not quite prepared for, or you feel unprepared for. That might be a new relationship or a new job, a new opportunity. Something's going to happen. I think the situation from the past is done. Okay. Whether it comes back around in the future, I don't know. But I think as far as like, it's this person from your past standing in the way of you and your person moving forward, that's done. You and your person are moving forward. That may be where you feel like a challenge. Okay. There might be some people who aren't happy about this. there may be some hiccups when it comes to moving or transitioning into union with your person, but it's not a bad thing and you're going to be okay. Intention. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. Okay? So set your intentions and let the universe what you need as far as help, okay? If you get into, like, you start a new relationship and you're like, I don't even know what to do. Set your intentions, okay? Spirit, the universe, they're going to send exactly what you need and the help that you need. All right? This could have something to do with your career. So, anyways, that's it. That's the end of this reading. Happy Friday. Have a wonderful Friday evening, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.